You're 6 years old at a school play. The curtain rises. The teacher whispers, "Smile, say your lines, and everything will be fine." Years later, the curtain rises again. This time it's your life, and a different whisper takes over. Debt is normal. A higher credit score means you're winning. Renting is throwing money away. You can't start investing until you're rich. You smile. You say the lines. And slowly the audience leaves with your time and your paycheck. Keep listening, because at the end of this episode, I'll reveal the overlooked trick the top 1% use to spot a financial lie in 10 seconds. No spreadsheets, no guesswork. If money has ever felt like sand slipping through your fingers, tonight is the night you close your fist. This is Wealth Mentor Pro, where every lesson is a step closer to your freedom. We're tearing down the biggest financial lies you've been told and believed. They don't show up as villains. They arrive dressed as common sense. But the real danger comes next, because a believable lie doesn't drain you all at once. It rents your future by the month. Stay to the end. The truth is quieter than the lie and far more powerful. Here's the pain. Money doesn't disappear. It escapes through stories. I deserve this now. I'll start when things calm down. A raise will fix everything. The result? Minimum payments that multiply, subscriptions that hum in the background, and a bank balance that tells a story you didn't mean to write. Debt feels like chains. Comfort is the cage. And the cage looks friendly. Cashback, points, upgrades, pro plans, until you try to run and realize the floor is sticky. Let's step into the journey. Imagine a documentary scene. A quiet kitchen at 11 p.m., a glow from a phone, a limited time offer ticking down. Another scene. A dealership smell, a pen sliding across glossy paper while someone says, "It's only a few dollars more per month." Another. A landlord raises rent and a chorus shouts, "See?" Buying is always better. Each scene carries a script, and each script contains a lie. Lie 1. A high credit score means you're wealthy. A score measures how well you borrow, not how free you are. It's a behavior grade, not a freedom badge. The truth? Your net worth, your cash buffer, your cash flow. Those write your exit, not 3 digits on a loan officer's screen. Lie 2. Budgeting is deprivation. That's like saying a map ruins the trip. A real budget is direction, not restriction. Saving is like climbing a mountain. The first steps are steep because gravity wants you back. The summit isn't less life, it's more view. Lie 3. If it's on sale, you're saving. Number. A sale is only savings if it replaces a higher price you were already going to pay. Otherwise, it's a discount on distraction. Your wallet tells the truth about your habits. Lie 4. A house or a car is always an investment. Sometimes. Often they're liabilities dressed as status. Houses can be anchors when taxes, repairs, and opportunity costs eat your spread. Cars are melting ice. The question isn't, is it an investment? The question is, does it produce cash flow or kill it? Lie 5. More income will fix everything. Income magnifies. If your systems leak, more water floods the floor. If your systems work, more water turns turbines. Willpower is not a strategy. Systems are. Later in this video, I'll give you the single sentence that diffuses most money myths on the spot. First, small story arcs. Characters you might recognize. The broke student swiping a rewards card for study fuel, paying interest on caffeine. The new professional upgrading the apartment, the wardrobe, the subscriptions, and wondering why the raise feels like a rumor. The athlete chasing the finish line, buying gear instead of discipline. None of them are careless. They're faithful to the wrong scripts. Mid-video reset. Breathe. Here's what almost no one tells you. Money is not primarily math. Money is choreography. If your steps are decided before the music starts, you glide. If you improvise under pressure, you trip. Pause. Imagine your next 30 days already aligned. Income parking in the right buckets, bills paid without drama, investments funded before temptation wakes up. Quiet. That quiet is wealth. Back to the field. We replace lies with tests. Test 1. The time test. If a purchase doesn't save you time or create options within 90 days, call it what it is: a luxury. Luxuries are fine when chosen on purpose. They're lethal when disguised as necessities. Test 2. The spread test. Before any liability, lock in an automatic contribution to assets that beats the after-tax cost of that liability. If you can't create a positive spread on paper, you can't afford it in practice. Later in this video, I'll show you how the top 1% set that spread without heroic returns. Test 3. The sequence test. Pay yourself first, protect a small emergency moat, then eliminate high-interest anchors, then invest consistently. Sequence beats intensity. Consistency beats drama. Test 4. The identity test. I am the kind of person who waits. Say it out loud. Identity makes decisions while you sleep, so you're not negotiating with every notification. Now, the sentence that disarms myths. Show me the cash flow. Not the points. Not the perks. Not the spreadsheet that assumes tomorrow will behave. Show me the cash flow. If a decision doesn't produce sustainable cash or protect existing cash, it's not a path to freedom, it's a purchase with PR. Let's turn the camera to the solution. Build a freedom fund that soaks up unpredictability. Give every dollar a job the moment it arrives. Rent, food, future, fun. So there's nothing left for chaos to hire. Run a hybrid debt plan. Smallest high interest first for momentum and savings, then roll payments forward like a snowball with rockets. Consolidate subscriptions into a single discretionary drafts account with no overdraft, so when it's empty, the game ends. Design beats desire. Negotiate without apology. Call lenders, ask for hardship rates. Refuse upgrades that don't pass the time and spread tests. Rent when the math says rent. Buy when the math says buy. You're not loyal to myths, you're loyal to freedom. Future pacing. Imagine walking into your bank debt-free with 3 calm months of expenses staring back. Imagine opening your phone and seeing transfers into assets you chose, not ads you chased. Imagine a friend asking, "How did you do it?" and you smiling because there was no miracle, there was a map. And now, the hidden payoff I promised? The overlooked trick the top 1% rely on to spot financial lies in 10 seconds. They run every decision through one filter. Pay me first, twice. First, an automatic transfer to assets on payday, no negotiations. Second, a pre-spend micro-transfer called the truth draft that proves positive spread before any new commitment. If the truth draft can't be funded without stress, the purchase is a lie about affordability. If it can, the decision is anchored in reality, not optimism. 2 payments to you before 1 payment to anything else. That's the lie detector. It's fast, it's boring, it works. Act 3 is hope with a handle. Pause lifestyle inflation for 30 days. Audit your scripts. Replace I deserve with I decide. Replace someday with a date on a calendar. Replace debt is normal with freedom is normal here. The chains loosen, the cage door opens. The mountain greets you with a view you earned. This is Wealth Mentor Pro, and this episode is education, not financial advice. You write the story, you choose the plot. Remember the school play at the beginning? The curtain rises again. This time, you don't repeat the lines. You edit them. And the audience, your time, your options, your peace, stays with you. Next, we'll expose the safe money myths that keep cash idle and opportunity starving, so you can protect your downside while letting your upside breathe. Until then, protect the spread, pay yourself first, twice, and let quiet become your new status symbol.